everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a sped up plan with me featuring the Adorkable mini kit by Bubba Bear Studios. And this is a reformat. It's a brand new thing, including this amazing expanded functional sheet. I also picked up the date covers as well as the headers and labels. I'm really excited to use this kit, and I tried to do it in a chatty plan with me, but I messed up so royally all throughout this that the only way to salvage a video out of this was to edit a bunch of stuff out and speed it up and do a voiceover. So if you're a fan of chatty plan with me's, they will be back next week, but this week we're going to just power through. I started off by using some whiteout tape to cover up the date bar and leaving just a little sliver of black there so that I could line up my date covers. Underneath that, I figured I would make some sort of section that would be generic information about each day, like the weather, and then the steps that I would take each day. Normally I track my steps in my sidebar, but since her new expanded functional sheet includes 7 little pairs of sneakers, perfect for counting steps, I figured I would put that down there. So I thought this would be a really good way to cover up some of that time that was open and leave space for my weather stickers, but I end up absolutely hating the way that orange stripe looks. It doesn't do its job, so this is how I ended up doing it after I finished filming. It just looks so much better. To not cover up, but kind of split up the generic daily information from my plans for the day, I'm going to use some more of this multicolored washi, and it's just from a tube from Michaels. Moving into the sidebar, I'm going to go ahead and put down my quote box, and I'm going to use some of the really fun colored washi to leave a lot of space in between my habit trackers. This kit does come with 2 habit trackers, but I'm going to pull a third out of my stash, and then I'm going to be layering some doodle stickers over there on top of them, starting with the dreaded dishes sheet, the fit life or fit goals, and then litter peasant. If you've seen my planner videos recently, you know I've been loving using litter peasant over in my sidebar, since for me doing the cat box is a daily thing, as well as dishes and then tracking hydration. So I figured I'm going to make it doodle-rific. I'm going to use all those doodles, and it just makes it more fun to track my habits throughout the week. I'm also using some pink headers from the header and label sheet, which is available a la carte. Underneath that, I'm going to put down this clipboard full box, which is also by Bubba Bear, but not from the kit. And I'm not really in love with the way this bottom corner looks, but I'm going to eventually pull that up and use some leftover glitter headers from the Tweet Your Heart Out kit and layer that underneath and use some washi and deco, and I'll end up sprucing that up, as you'll see on Instagram later on this week. Starting off my weekly commitments, I'm going to put down my today headers. And I'm only going to do that Monday through Friday, because Saturdays, as of yet, we don't have a ton of commitments that are time specific. Whereas now that school has started, things are crazy in the afternoons. I'm going to put down one of the 2 included weekend banners, and I think it's really fun. And then I'm going to cover up that exposed page flag over in the corner with one of the little balloon bunches that comes with the kit, since my son's birthday is on Sunday. I'm going to start using a combination of half boxes and squiggly boxes and the newly revamped meal markers, which are actually labels this time instead of icons, to kind of put down everything that I'm planning on doing this week chronologically. So I've got some sports that are starting up, and these sports icons are by Planner Bliss. I've got softballs, basketballs, and football, I believe, this week. And then I'm also using a piano bean to mark my daughter's very first piano lesson this week. We are very excited about that. Last week I ran out of room on Wednesday because I forgot about things, so I'm starting from the bottom and working backwards towards dinner time. So I'm using the newly shrunken down trash can from the functional sheet, as well as a squiggle label, quarter box, and then obviously a half box as well. And then that half box is for our scout meeting, so I'm going to use a little black paw, which is by Bubba Bear, but again, not from the kit, because that's how I mark my scout commitments. And then again, the meal marker. A little basketball from Planner Bliss. Thursday night, we've got back to school night for both of our kids, so I'm going to use one of these lined half boxes because our kids' classrooms have presentations at different times based on their grades. So I'm going to use that to write down what time each kid's classroom is open to me, and then I'll use that quarter box as a kind of a header for that event. I'm going to use some more half boxes to mark my YouTube activity. I'm still trying to keep up with the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but obviously that did not work out this week. Sunday is my son's birthday, so after my half box for church, I'm going to put down this full box and then decorate it. We've got a orange banner that says happy birthday. That's from Sweet Kawaii Design. And then I'm going to use a quarter box to accent these birthday numeral candles by My Queen Bee Designs. My son's going to be 10, so obviously I made a 10, and that is devastating to me. So I'm going to put down one of these like confused sunnies from Wild Sunshine Company because that is how I feel about my baby hitting double digits. That little house icon is from the functional sheet, but I think it works well for a school function as well. And then I'm putting down the payday sticker on Friday. I'm going to put down a to-do header since I've got it. Why not use it? And right below that, I'm going to make a checklist for myself utilizing the lines on my hourly and these really cool little boxes that are individual and they're multicolored. They are from a Posse sampler. If you are a member of the Bubba Bear Studios Sticker Posse group on Facebook and you spend more than $25 in an order, you are eligible, if you use the special code word, for a Posse exclusive sampler, which often has new stickers for like things that haven't come out yet, and those little check boxes are included there. I'm putting down midweek camera and full week camera and wording reminders. Those are both from the newly expanded functional sheet. Fridays errands are going to be time consuming, but I don't necessarily want to take up that whole space with what those errands are. So I'm going to start putting in my full boxes, including this really cute, I've named him Mugsy, little mug full of pens. He's very cute. Normally I would put a Monday Mona over here, but her kits now include a robe bean instead, but it matches the colors of the kit, so obviously I'm going to use that. And then marking my YouTube boxes with the planner and 2 of the laptops that come on the functional sheet. Using another one of these lined boxes and an excited bean that comes with the kit, just to mark that we're going to be celebrating my son on his birthday afternoon. And then I really want to use this Snooze Fest sticker, which is a new design, and that was from the functional sheet as well. I don't know what our plans are for Saturday, but I like that this full box has room to be labeled, like not labeled, but layered over. I'm fine with that. Just sticking in my full boxes now. Most of these patterns are very neutral, so I can easily layer over them later on as I need to. Obviously I didn't leave enough room for myself there, so I'm moving some stuff around a little bit. Something I really like is that these new meal labels have the same alternating colors that the date covers follow. So Monday through Friday is all in one pattern, and then the weekend is different. I think that's really clever. I'm a big fan of that. Forgot to put down a half box for FaceTime with my mom on Thursday. And then again, not really sure what we're doing Saturday, so I'm leaving it very open for layering and adding things on as we get closer to that time. I'm going to start using some of these chore quarter box labels. These are also a new addition to the shop. They first made an appearance in her first ever mystery kit, but now they are included in her new kit reformat, which I think is awesome. This little phone is from the functional sheet, as is this Me Time font sticker. I'm probably just going to use that Me Time to sleep in, but it totally counts. I'm going to put the rest of my chore stickers down on Monday. I might not actually do them on Monday, but they're too cute not to use. Did remember that I do have one family obligation that we need to help out with on Saturday, so I'll put down a box for that, as well as this exasperated flower. This Attempt This-ish half box is also Bubba Bear, but it's not from the kit. I ran out of half boxes, surprisingly, but we're going to attempt to have a date night. I'm going to start filling this bad boy in with my usual black Inkjoy gel pen in 0.7, and then I will put this back in my binder. Of course, while I was writing things down, I was remembering more things that I wanted to add. First off being, I still have some of these round date dots from Pretty on Paper Company, so I'm adding these to the top because they are so much better than any numbers that I would be able to write myself. And at this point, I had not yet decided that I was going to get rid of that orange washi, and I wanted to see what my weather doodles from Bubba Bear Studios would look like on top of it, and this was really what pushed it over the edge for me, and I decided this was not going to work, but I didn't fix it on film. Probably going to watch some stuff on Monday night after our softball game just to relax. Don't know what, but we probably will, so I'm going to put a little TV icon on that bad boy. And I'm going to put in another to-do header just to make it uniform with Monday's chores. Do need to start doing some fantasy football stuff, so I'm going to put down another header from the header sheet and a quarter box. And a little football from Planner Bliss. To finish this all off, I'm going to put in my paper clip, which is by the Book Nook Patch. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, let me know down in the comments below, and be sure you're following me on Instagram at @ReesePlans to see how this spread progresses throughout the week. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.